Hey everyone, TimaeuSS, welcome to a Yu-Gi-Oh video. So this is MasterDuel, and if you didn't know, this is a Konami official game, digital game that was released for the Yu-Gi-Oh card game. So we've had the game, we've had something similar like Duel Links, and this is essentially for the main flagship of the game. And today I'm gonna bring you a Prank Hits deck profile that I use to pilot to get to Platinum 1, and it's extremely free to play friendly. So let me just go back. You can see that on my climb to Platinum 1, which I just got today, actually it took me 3 days, but you'll see that on my rise to Platinum 1, in the last few games I had a 7-game streak, and also in the last 20 games I believe I only lost 3 times, 1, 2, 3, 4 times out of the last 20 games. And yeah, so I will go over my deck profile. And the reason why I say it's extremely free to play friendly and budget is you can see I have this much free gems left. So if you can take a look here, you'll see that I have 4600, and on top of that I actually didn't even clear the solo stage. So that's about I finished the dual strategy, so I have about 7,000 something left. So I will have 12k gems still available, and I haven't spent a single cent. I was able to reach platinum very easily. So just going over the deck, and you'll see that right off the bat there are most of the cards are not UR. It's actually the core of the deck is all either normal rarity or rare, and I will go through the choices first. So I run 3 of each. The Fansies, Roxy's, Dropsies, Lampsies. So that's my breakdown for the named. And then I thought about cutting 1 Roxy down for a place, which is the field spell that fetches. I'm still doing testing, and just so you know, this is not the final end deck, because there are still lots of cards that I wanted to craft, but I just wanted to come up with a super budget, the one that I can use and get to Platinum 1 easily. So yes, that's all in all about 12 and 2 plays, so 14 named in the 42 card deck. Of course, you played 3 Maxi, 3 Ash, so that's very important. Every single deck has that. You'll have 1 Ash for free in the bundle set, and you'll get the Monster Reborn, so I run that, it's a free card, and the Lightning Storm. In terms of the other hand traps, I have the DD Crow. It did come up, I think, and I used to run Lancia, as well as I tried Skillmeister or Schoolmeister, plus Jordan Lockbird. I think DD Crow gives me the best matchup in terms of working well against Tri-Brigade as well as Drytrons, which are the more prevalent ones, and also Eldritch matchup, because I can just move their Eldritch. So that's why I'm going with DD Crow. If I were in a side deck format, of course I would have 1 more Crow, Lancia, and all that stuff, but it's a best of 1. So in this format I actually sided in a lot of cards that help me go second. So you can see here that I've got 2 triple tactics, 2 droplets, 2 evenly matched, that really helps me to go second, because on the climb before I realized that, you know, if I don't have any good go second cards, I just lose to some of the decks if they have their board set up. So that's that. And then I've got 2 Twin Twister and Lightning Storm. Again, Lightning Storm helps go second, and Twin Twister just some back row hate. I don't want to deal with Eldritch. I can play through Skildring, and I can play through TCBoo usually fine. So it's for the other, like Imperial Order, and I wanted a quick spell for that. And then for the other remaining items, other remaining cards, I've got 2 place, 1 Prank Hits Pranks. So this is just kind of like a pseudo Pot of Avarice that helps you return cards back to your deck and then draw 1. And then 3 of the Pandemonium, which is the Polymerization. And the last text I have left is the 3 Poly. Poly, if you open up a prank with Poly, it's a Toad, so totally awesome, plus Battle Butler with double Regate Key on the opponent's turn, and immune from destruction effect, so it's very good. Poly also allows you to play around nib a lot better. If you have 2 pranks and open poly, you essentially can make a toad before they nib. So that's very good. And then just one of the Thunder Dragon Fusion for the grind in mid game. If I get to make a Verte or if I hard draw the card, then it's really good. It did come up several times as we get past turn 3, 4. So yeah, I wouldn't take this out. Yeah, so that's kind of the main deck. And again, super budget friendly. You can see that the main goal of the deck is to actually make a super cheap core, and then for the rest you're going to be building ultra rares or super rares that are going to benefit your account in the long run because they're all staples. And hopefully I'll make a video about staples later on, but yeah, so going to be super helpful. And you'll see that for my extra deck, it's 2 Battle Butler that one I pulled from the Prank Kits pack and the other I had to craft, or no, I did pull both. So kind of simple in terms of that. The other ones run the 3 Melmu, the Washer, Rock Kit, the 2 I thought about just running I thought about running 3, but I think 2 is fine, and then 1 Bow Wow. I used to run 2, but if you manage your resources well, I think Bow Wow 1 copy stuff, and then 1 Verte for the Dragon Fusion. And the Verte, if I have a slot for a Link Spider, I can use Verte and Link Spider, or Link Spider into Verte to play around the nib token. But I don't do that. So Verte is just usually again mid game grind. And then I have a Nightmare Unicorn, which allows me access into the access code talker for OTKs. Usually you're just missing that extra damage, and that will help you secure the win. So yeah, that's pretty much the breakdown. Again, super easy to make, and you saw how many gems I would have left still. So easy climb to plat with this deck, and meanwhile allowing you to build ultra rares that are beneficial for your account going into the future. The only 2 ultra rare that would not be helpful is kind of the Butler if you were to change into a different deck, but like the Maxis, the Yash, the Droplet, Triple Tactics, the even the Totally Awesome, and the 3 links, Verte, Unicorn, and Access Code are all going to be relevant later on as well. So yeah, let me know in the comments. I got back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Quite recently, so I'm still trying to improve my game. Any comments or suggestions are helpful, and hopefully I'll have combo videos and all that jazz coming up in replays in the upcoming future.